Hey guys, first of all, I'm going to record this quick. Some of you asked if in 100K about how I approach people when they come into an open house, and so I do it with a lot of. I did it with a lot of confidence, and so with that in mind, I'm going to kind of just role play real quickly how that might look, and how I just kind of led into a call to action, if you will. All right, so here's what it would kind of look like. By the way, ignore the background noise. I'm here at Philippi Park. Happen to be down here in Tampa right now when I'm recording this. So if you hear kids in the background or noise in the background, try to ignore that and just hear this. Hopefully you can hear me fine. So they'd come in and I would just introduce myself. Hey, how you doing? I'm Bob McDougall. It's nice to meet you. Feel free to take a look around. You know, this is a bank foreclosure, so feel free to wander around and take a look. If you got some questions, let me know. They'd look around a little bit and they'd come back, and then my next line was usually this. Hey, so tell me a little bit about yourself. Are you looking for yourself? Are you looking for someone else? Are you an investor? Do you own a home right now? Kind of, what's your situation? I would just sit there and listen. And I'd say, you know what, now that you've done that, let me tell you a little bit about me. You know, it might seem strange that I'm sitting in a bank foreclosure open house, and it's not even my own listing. And so let me tell you why I do it. The reason I do it is I meet a lot of buyers here. When I put bank foreclosure on the sign, I tend to meet a lot of people. And what has happened is that, quite frankly, I've become real good at working with buyers. So I love working with buyers. I love helping people, whether they're first-time home buyers, investors, whatever situation they might be in. I've just become really, really good at helping people find down payment, help them find their financing. If they're an investor, help them analyze it from an investment perspective, all those things. So I just figured, you know, when I said foreclosures, I get to meet more people. And when I meet more people, I increase my chances of meeting buyers like yourself that may be interested and ready to go. So with that in mind, you know, it's funny because I've gotten to the point now where I'm almost shocked, really, when people choose not to work with me. Because, you know, as a buyer, you know, it's the coolest thing ever, because the seller pays me to work for you. I don't know if you knew how that's how it works, but you don't have to pay me to be a buyer's agent. The seller's already agreed to pay me a commission, and I get to do that and still work for you. So it's kind of the best of both worlds. So when I meet people and I tell them about my success and how good I've become at representing buyers, quite frankly, if they're in the market at all, I'm almost like shocked, really, if someone would choose not to work with me. So with that being said, you told me a little bit about you and a little bit about me. Let me ask you this. Are you ready to get started? And if so, let me help you get set up with a lender, and I can have someone call you either this evening or tomorrow. And then let me take a look at my calendar. You know, once we get that pre-qualification done, then if things look good, I'll get you a list in the mail. But even at that, it's best to just go look at some properties. So looking at my calendar here, it looks like I got some time Wednesday afternoon or Thursday morning. I don't know if you're working. I can even do it after work on Wednesday if that works for you. So what would work best for you? And I would just stare at them like that. And there would be a pregnant pause, and it would just take that bit. But I did it with confidence. I told them I was good. I told them what I can do for them as a buyer's agent, if they're a first-time home buyer, investor, whatever the case might be. And I called to action. I asked for the business. I think as I was hearing over the last week, all the people, the biggest change or tweak I can make in helping you is to get to the point where you're asking for the business, that you're jumping the fence and saying, hey, you know what, now's the time. It's not about getting them to sign in, it's about getting them to commit to work with you. And I would just do it that way. So I hope this helps. Again, tweak it yourself. You know, you're not me and I'm not you, so tweak it how you want. But the key is you got to do it with confidence. I hope it helps. And if you got any questions, just reach out on the 100K page and let us know. Thanks.